I spent over 100 days creating a 30-second live action of the strongest sorcerer in history, the king of curses, Sukuna. And for that, I will need a bunch of stock footages, a character, embers and fire, and an EPC with Ramaki. First thing first, the storyboard, which has 7 scenes in total from the fight of Sukuna versus Mahoraga. And there we go with the first thing, character design. I created a meta-human of myself. I scanned my face, matched the proportions and created a 3D head. See, I don't get it what went wrong, but let's do it in Unreal Engine again. I somehow finally managed to create a meta-human in Unreal Engine and imported it in Blender. Finally adding some rig to it, but this time I can't use Mixamo for the rig. Sukuna style animation in Mixamo is not available. I have to do it manually. Spent another hour creating the animation, so I had the model now with the animation. What's missing? Clothes. I imported the character in Marvelous Designer to create some clothes. Now why I made everything in 3D? Because I love to create my own problems. Also, I will get the freedom of the camera in this, which is not actually possible in real life, at least for me, because my bank account goes. After creating the clothes, I started creating the textures, basically all the tattoos he got on his face and hands. I'm gonna do texture painting for them. After seeing my character in tattoos, I remembered the first video I've ever made. Not Kakashi, not Levi, it was Sukuna. I don't remember if I still have the video, but now I'll find it. Yes, this was the video. Let me try to... Okay, I'm playing this video and yeah, I'm playing this video.
いい機会だ。教えてやる。本物の呪術というものを。領域展開。
So basically this video was me cosplaying Sukuna 3 years ago. Yeah, 2021. Doing this same video after 3 years is, I don't know, to be very honest. Let's see what happens. Then I started with creating the environment with bunch of buildings that I found online and a Mahoraga's hand. And also me in it. Soon I completed the final environment. I honestly didn't like the 3D render, but I said to myself, I can fix it in the post-production, I guess. While I made this, I soon realized that 3 months has already passed and I haven't made anything good yet. It was like I didn't completed any of the shots fully. So yeah, let's get back to work. I was actually most worried about the close-up shot because in this shot I have to show some of the finest details like cloth simulation, hair simulation and some of the random stuff flying in the background. For this, I started by creating the hairs. It was pretty easy for this one, just growing the hairs and modeling it. Then with some of the electric poles flying in the background. Because the aim was to make something as close as possible to the original frame, to get the scary feel and vibe that Sukuna was giving. I adjusted the lightings and tried Blender compositing for the first time and kept it to render with some of the volumetrics in the background. After rendering, I dropped the final render in After Effects and smashed some of the smokes and particles on it to make it look as realistic as possible. After spending so much time, I created 5 scenes in total, but in the final compositing I didn't feel like it's good enough leaving it like that, so I planned to create 2 more scenes. One was pretty easy because it was just black and white, and the second one was like quite a mess. Honestly, it wasn't good. In the last 20% I tried to fix all the issues and problems, and this was the final output that at least reaches your expectations, or it will be the greatest disappointment of the century. And this is how I created the final video. Ladies and gentlemen, Ryomen Sukuna.
が回転した後にだ。あらゆる事象への適応、最強の後出し虫剣。あの時の俺なら破れていたかもしれんな。領域展開。 熊水氏